Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm trying to do your love reading. How y'all doing? I miss you guys. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Let's get into your reading. Channeled message I'm receiving for the Capricorn. Capricorn, I am feeling like somebody has their eye on you and maybe they're desperately trying to get your attention. Ooh, okay. Maybe you're ignoring somebody. I don't know. Let's get into it. 2 overall energies for the Capricorn. Oh, okay. Well, there's an ending of some sort. We have the coffin. Okay. 1 more for the Capricorn. 1 more for the Capricorn. Oh, that one went flying. Okay. So we have the snake energy. And we have the coffin energy. Okay. Why am I feeling, I'm feeling a little anxiety off of this energy. Somebody's very worried that you're going to cut them off, that somebody's worried that something is over, and it might even be affecting their health at this point. Okay, so Capricorn, maybe somebody's desperately trying to get your attention because you created some sort of boundary. And since they can't get a hold of you like they usually do, I don't know. I don't know if you cut somebody off, but it's not sitting right with somebody. And it could be affecting their health, but let's see. We have the coffin. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. And we have this snake. And, you know, I'm just reading it from the energy, but, you know, the snake is a very highly intuitive person. It represents light workers, high degree psychics. It represents shamans. It represents doctors, nurses, medications, things like that. This is why I'm feeling like it's more like health related. Okay. But it's due to like some sort of, I feel nervous energy. Okay. It says snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Okay, so things are transitioning right now, and things aren't set in stone. And yeah, your energy is going to feel a little wishy-washy when you're like transitioning from, you know, one thing into another. There's kind of that grace period that takes a little bit of adjusting to. But I just feel like somebody's really worried about it. Let's get into it with the tarot. Why is the coffin here? Why is the snake here for the Capricorn energy? Clarify the coffin for the Capricorn. Oof, okay, a bunch wanted to come out. So there's 4. Oh, there you are, Capricorn. Okay, so we have 2 earth signs that wanted to come out. This is something that has been going on for a really long time. The Knight of Pentacles is on a long journey, and it took him so long because he's a slowpoke, but he's a very wise slowpoke. Okay, he had to be, because, you know, there's 3 other knights in the tarot, and they were led astray, they were sabotaged, they were probably by this little squirrely energy, that were like setting traps. Okay, so maybe somebody's dealing with some sort of opposition. Okay, it is like slow and steady wins the race, but just to receive this card, it's just something that has been ongoing for a really long time. Somebody's almost over this shit. And right about when somebody was about to, like, either this is now or in the recent past, but like somebody's finally making it. Somebody's finally making it across the finish line. And the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot that can do that. Like, what did I say? Slow and steady wins the race. Going extra slow to be extra cautious. So there's another sketchy play at hand here. Something's not right. As you can see, this squirrel deliberately put this branch here, hoping that it would delay this night. You know, if they were traveling any faster, they could have injured themselves. This night could have gone flying. So somebody's extra careful and extra cautious right now, because somebody is about to take a chance. Somebody's taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. And what did I say? It's a transitional energy. That's the energy when things, you know, like the world energy, things naturally reach their conclusions, things naturally wrap up, and then you're on to the next leg of your journey, or level 2, level 3, whatever level you're on, you're leveling up. Okay, but the transition is a little difficult. Okay, there's a little trickster energy here, you know, with these two cards together. Like somebody caught the play, somebody caught the sabotage, and somebody's like, what? It wasn't me. I didn't know. Okay. Okay. But like I said, this is somebody on that gained some wisdom along the way because of how long it's taken. Okay. Okay. Other cards that wanted to come out. Okay, here you are, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, Queen Money. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Cups, having it all with the person you love. Okay. Okay. There is definitely a fresh start, a new beginning here that somebody's worried about. But in the end, everything's going to be just fine, I feel. Okay. All right, you can be good, Capricorn. But right now, it might feel a little difficult, okay? Also, there's an energy of here of somebody feeling like they lost somebody and they can't get somebody back. Or it'll never be the same, or it never will be like it was, or something like that. Okay, let's get into, I'm going to get a few more cards here. What else for the Capricorn? Oh, there's some sort of betrayal. I told you, some sort of shadiness. We have the Ten of Swords. We have what goes around comes around energy with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, so this too shall pass energy is coming out, and the wheel is going to start spinning again. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like there's an ending here, definitely. There's definitely an ending, okay? And somebody is moving forward. Somebody's already in the process of moving forward. And somebody's moving forward into some like very lighthearted, free-spirited energy. Okay. Somebody feels like somebody's moving on with a third party. And somebody is not giving someone any sort of attention. I feel like maybe it's somebody from your past or whatever. And that's why they're going to be I feel like somebody's going to do something to get your attention, whether it's good or bad. And this is what you need to be aware of, Capricorn. Somebody's going to do something to get your attention, good or bad, because somebody is feeling ignored. Okay. One more for the Capricorn. Why is the Wheel of Fortune and Three Cups here, just to clarify? Okay. Somebody's going to be opening up what they've been holding back. I feel something maybe about a family issue, possibly with the Four of Pentacles. But it's giving letting the cat out of the bag energy. Oh, what is this? Yes, there is some sort of breakup. There's some sort of healing process going on as we speak right now. What did I say? Things are transitioning. Somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul, meaning facing something, a challenge, you know, along your journey that's difficult. And it might have you in the cave for a little while, you know, but somebody is gaining a lot of wisdom there. A lot of life lessons, maybe to put you on the path where you need to be now, okay? But something is aligning. We have the justice system. We have Lady Justice here. Things are going to be balancing out very soon here, or the judicial system is involved in whatever this is right now. Okay. We have the Hermit, undercover lover. Follow the North Star and you'll find your way home. Somebody is also there's a kind of deceptiveness. Somebody might be cloaking their energy, hiding how they feel. Okay, so maybe somebody's on the right track now. Oh, there's the snake. There's the snake. Whoa. Okay, so somebody's intuition is lighting the way. And it's been lighting the way for a certain amount of time, but somebody's been hiding this. And somebody has been guided to some sort of light that's calling a certain person in a certain direction. So there could be a change in love. There could be a change in career. Somebody's just going with the flow of what they feel their soul is telling them to do, what their higher source is telling them to do. Somebody is really trusting the process right now, okay? But somebody's been going through something difficult and kind of hiding that they are going through something difficult, okay? Let's get into it with the Kipper. What else can the Kipper tell us regarding the Capricorn? This is also Capricorn. Somebody could be breaking up to be with you. Okay, maybe I could be reading your person's energy or vice versa. Yeah, here I swear I was just gonna say down in the dumps energy. Somebody could be a little down in the dumps. Look how it fell. I don't pull my cards. Despair. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Okay. Also, this could be a career change. Somebody could be changing careers, changing jobs, and it's just in that transitional phase right now. But somebody's just feeling kind of on their own. Okay. This could be this, I don't know. We all face these challenges, Capricorn. It's just like it could be a time where just nothing feels like it's going right. Okay. But like I said, the energy is fluctuating, and maybe, you know, there are lessons learned in all of this, and it makes you think a little differently, and it's probably aligning you with some sort of success, okay? And at the time, it seems rough, but when you look back at things, sometimes you're thankful that it happened that way. And it's probably going to be one of these cases. I see something that's over because there's something better for you. There's something better that you need to find and be aligned with. Okay, I know it's hard to see in that dark night of the soul, but keep hope alive, baby. There's another star right in there. Okay, the star represents hope, healing, wish fulfillment. Okay, so somebody might be having an enlightening moment right now that they're healing from. The Three of Swords is here. It's a Four of Swords. So somebody's going to bed with a lot on their mind because somebody's in a healing process. Either recovering from maybe some, you know, it could be anything. It could be a surgery. It could be health related. It could be emotional, like healing, you know, from a breakup or... Okay. Somebody just needs a little grace time right now. Yeah, somebody's trying to shake these Three of Swords loose, okay? All right, one more of these for the Capricorn. Oh, that's, okay, yeah, big changes. Yeah, I can't make it up, you guys. I was going to shove them back in the deck, but I can't make it up, okay? Here. Sorry. Bad health. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. These are two different decks. Okay. And then we have poverty. Okay, so feeling left out in the cold is here again. We have despair, we have poverty. Okay. Somebody's really worried about the future or really worried about this transition. Okay, somebody's feeling a little low in their spiritual batteries. Okay. Okay. Not to fear. The Chariot is here. So we have this beautiful energy of the Chariot, when it indicates that there's a big time change coming in, okay? But it's a change for the best. There could be a change in location. Somebody's moving out, somebody's moving in. When you see the Chariot, either you're dealing with a Cancerian or there's a big move happening. Well, we are in Cancerian season now. I think we turned over yesterday. And this Cancerian energy will run all the way until July 22nd, I believe. Okay, so the Chariot represents in its basic form any type of vehicle, but also it indicates a win, a victory, and moving in the right direction, okay? So this is a big change right about to happen, and this is why things are feeling a little wishy-washy, a little imbalanced, okay? Because somebody's moving out, somebody's changing location, but somebody's definitely headed in the right direction. And it's a big move, because this guy walking out of this building, all right, he packed up all his shit. Look at all of it. And he's walking out with more. So wherever he's going, he's looking to stay there a while. Okay. One more of these for the Capricorn. Okay, we have engagements. So somebody's getting married. Somebody's afraid that, okay, maybe somebody's afraid that you're getting married, Capricorn, that you're moving on into a real stable commitment here. Something that's built on firm foundation. All right, so, okay, somebody's very worried that you're moving on. That you're moving on and you're gonna have the best life somewhere else. Somebody is just, okay. Somebody hates that for you. Okay, somebody is in despair. They're making themselves sick, worrying about it, thinking about it. Okay, because there was a breakup, a stall, a pause, a delay. That's also what the Four Swords represents. Okay. Okay. And there's also something that was found out that didn't make somebody that, too happy either. Okay. More of these. Yeah. Somebody knows that you're aligning with your perfect match. And somebody might, out of spitefulness, out of trying to get somebody's attention, might pull a stunt, a real dramatic stunt here. Okay, so this is what you need to be aware of. Okay. I'm gonna get some romance angels on this. What's a romance? I'm just picking up release your ex at the bottom. There's something that's being released, but it's for your highest good. And yeah, it might be hard to let it go, but it's something you should, because it's taking up too much room, too much space, okay? Because your spiritual team wants to fill it up like this. Okay? And right now, this space is occupied by this right now. Okay? Because there was some sort of heavy duty betrayal, backstabbing, lying, smear campaign, whatever this was. They tried to keep somebody down. They tried to keep somebody from getting up and moving forward. Okay, let's go. What's the romance angels have to say? We all go through this shit, Capricorn, okay? And if this doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. This is the message that has to come out. All right, for the Capricorn, what is this? We have chemistry. Chemistry. So somebody has found their perfect match. Look at two different decks, side by side. Okay. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. What did I say? Somebody is just doing what they've been guided to do, following their heart. Somebody's following their heart. And somebody's been trying to follow their heart in silence without, okay, somebody could have been fallen in love with somebody and kept that real close to their chest, real hidden. And it could have been starting to eat up at somebody. Okay. Let's see what else for the Capricorn. Or somebody sneaking around is about to be exposed. Okay. And then somebody finding out about this betrayal and then, you know, somebody's so worried about it, it could have been causing somebody sleepless nights, anxiety, health issues, you know, when your stomach's tied up in a knot or something. Okay. This one's, yeah, true love. We got red thread energy. We have true love. We have somebody's spiritual team guiding the masculine to where they need to go. There's no Cupid there. Okay. So this is what they're doing. Somebody feels like they found true love and that's where they're going. We have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Chemistry, true love came out. One more for the Capricorn. Okay, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So somebody wants to scoop you up and have a little romantic getaway. Somebody's very lovey-dovey in their feels, and somebody's moving forward after a darker period. Okay, what did I say? This too shall pass. Okay, and you're going to be happy that it did, because you're whatever this boat is delivering you to, it's delivering you to some really, really romantic, exciting, lovey-dovey energy. Okay, so that's the direction you're headed in now, Capricorn. Okay, or your person, or you both could be experiencing something similar. Maybe this is a case where both of you were involved, the person that you're interested in and you, Capricorn, and then you somehow you both had to maybe release something that was keeping you from each other. Okay, so let's get into the love exchange. What is the love exchange for the Capricorn? This one says, I miss you. This one says, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. It's definitely a breakup, you guys, probably. Okay. What is this? I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Okay. Another one for the Capricorn. I can't imagine a life without you. One for the Capricorn. I crave to be close by your side. Oh, I know I said it. I think I said those words. Those words did come out of my mouth. Okay. Sorry, it's right here. I crave to be close by your side. So somebody's missing and longing for an energy that's not there right now. Okay. And then there's an energy that is being pulled by a love that they've never felt before. And that's where they've been guided to go. Okay. I'm going to do one more for the Capricorn, wrap this up. It says, you're my everything. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to leave it here for the Capricorn. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Until next time, baby dolls. Ciao.